Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah peace and blessings be upon all of us. In this video, I talk about the virtues of Ibrahim alayhi salam. So let's get started. The legacy of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam spans multiple faiths and is embodied in the virtues he modeled throughout his life. His character and values set the standard for millennia to come. The Islamic history of Ibrahim alayhi salam preserves the titles he was given by God and the exemplary qualities he personified. The Khalil of Allah. A Khalil is a close, exclusive friend. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala granted both Ibrahim alayhi salam and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam the title of Khalil. The favor of Allah was upon Ibrahim alayhi salam and he showed this in his purity of heart. The truthful one. The highest of all praises was establishing Ibrahim's status as truthful. In Jannah, the Siddiqun are the highest in ranking after the prophets. Ibrahim alayhi salam was both a prophet and a Siddiq. He had Siddiq in every moment of his life, actions, words, honor, charity, etc. There was no discrepancy between his words and deeds, and they were connected by his sound heart. He submitted to the truth as soon as it came to him with zero hesitation. The nation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala praised Ibrahim alayhi salam with the title of Ummah to show that it would take an entire nation to put forth what he has in good deeds. He is the only prophet, means Nabi, besides Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whom we are specifically told to follow in both creed and character. Ibrahim alayhi salam is the standard of the righteousness. The distinguished one. In the Quran, Ibrahim's supplications are the most quoted, more than any other prophet. Amongst the messengers, he is known as the source of prophethood and the bearer of a lineage of the greatest human beings because of his dua for righteous to inherit his message. The chosen one. When you open the Holy Quran, chapter number 2, ayah number 130, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "And we had chosen him in this world, and indeed he in the hereafter will be among the righteous." Amongst the messengers, despite all his distinctions and honor, he was one of the most heavily tested prophets. His trials were a mark of how loved he was by Allah. Favor doesn't necessarily manifest as good in this world, but leads to great reward in the next. Some more virtues like Ibrahim alayhi salam was forbearing, means Haleem. He had an endless capacity to be patient in the face of insult and tests. He frequently grieved for his people and their circumstances so much so that he gained the title of Awah, means a pathetic one. He always turned back towards his Lord, no matter the circumstances, channeling his grief to him. And some other virtues like he was known for being grateful, means sukr, having noble high aspirations, means himmah, and beautiful patience throughout every turn of his life. His speech and character are preserved in the Quran and Hadith to serve as a methodological example of how to interact with family, society, and enemies. So the conclusion is Ibrahim's message is possibly the most widely received in history. His instantly recognizable by Muslims, Jews, and Christians alike. His character is a legacy everyone can learn from, and his accomplishments and message still resonate